On this Food City Friday, we are once again in the kitchen with registered dietitian Chastity O'Quinn. And Chastity, we're talking about National Dairy Month. Food City has a great dairy department, and you're going to show us some ways to get more dairy into our diet.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, we definitely need to aim for more dairy. 90% of Americans do not get enough dairy. So and there's 13 essential nutrients in milk. So that's something that we're missing.
And I think a lot of people got it in their minds when they think of dairy, it automatically goes to milk. But there's so many different ways to get dairy into your diet that don't include drinking milk.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've got a whole spread here so we can talk about all the ways to get more dairy.
Well, let's get going, because you got a lot of stuff here we need to talk about.
Yeah. So we'll start, like I said, with the milk. I've got one of our brand labeled milks that's higher protein, lower sugar.
Okay.
So you still get all the benefits with just a little bit more protein.
Right. And protein, vitally important to your diet as well. Good source of vitamin D. I mean, there's so many great things when it comes to milk.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we need that as adults. We need the calcium in milk and dairy to stay away from osteoporosis.
Right.
And it helps adolescents build bones. So it's building bones and protecting from breaking down bones.
And I do want to say one thing about the chocolate milk here, okay? A lot of folks don't know this, but it's been proven that if you're working out, doing a hard workout, like lifting a lot of weights, doing a lot of hard cardio, whatever you're doing as far as a workout, a glass of chocolate milk is a great way for your body to recover after that workout.
Yeah, definitely. And I like to spotlight chocolate milk too for kids.
Yes.
We've got 50% less sugar and more protein in the Fairlife and in chocolate.
Yeah, so that Fairlife brand is a great brand too. It really is. You can find that at your local Food City. There's also so many different types of milk now, and that includes almond milk as well.
Yeah, because you know we have people that are lactose intolerant.
Right.
So almond milk can definitely fill the gaps for that.
And I do want to shout the praises of another product that we have, and that's kefir. I don't think a lot of people realize what kefir is. It's a low-cultured, low-fat milk.
Yep, and it is fermented, so it's loaded with probiotics, even more so than yogurt. Yogurt's always touted to have a lot of that healthy probiotics that feed the good bacteria in our gut.
Yes.
That helps our immune system.
And I've actually had doctors tell me drinking kefir, if you have an upset stomach, if you're having digestive issues, kefir is a great natural way to take care of that.
Yes, and you don't typically think of that in like a liquidy dairy yogurt type product, but yes.
And this is just a plain kefir, but you can actually get it in different flavors as well at your local Food City.
Yeah.
And that's great. And you mentioned yogurt, and yogurt is so versatile. You can use it so many ways.
Oh yes, definitely. So non-fat Greek yogurt is my favorite of all time. So I've got that displayed here. I made a little ranch dip out of the non-fat Greek yogurt.
Yeah.
You can use some of the Food Club.
Got that right up front here.
Yeah. Some of the Food Club ranch powder. You could season it with that, or we could use some dill and basil, garlic and onion to make that, and then dip it. This is a good opportunity to get
more vegetables.
Get more vegetables. And you don't have to do a whole lot of preparing if you just buy the Food City shortcuts and just plop them on the tray there, and you're good to go.
Absolutely. This makes it so much easier and convenient. You also have this out here with the olives in it. That looks amazing too.
Yeah, so a lot of times people think cottage cheese and fruit, which is a great
It's a great combination.
Yeah, absolutely. But one of my favorite things is putting some olives in there and eating that with a cracker, garnishing it with basil, dill, whatever your favorite herbs are.
You're speaking my language, because I haven't met an olive I didn't like. So I love olives. And being able to get some spices in there too, that's a great way to go as well.
Yeah.
And topping yogurt, you were talking about, you got so many different ways to top yogurt. We got a few of those down here. You got nuts and chia seeds and fresh fruit. Just make a parfait out of it.
Yeah, endless ways to do yogurt. Going from sweet to savory, making overnight oats with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and just switching it up so we don't fall in the lines of the percentage
Yes.
that's not getting that dairy. And the
Right.
yogurt's going to provide, like I said, the good bacteria for your gut. That helps with the immune system.
Yes.
And so many other things.
And of course, cheese. I mean, I think that's everybody's one of their favorite ways to get dairy in their diet is through the cheese intake. So.
Oh yeah. So we need 3 servings of dairy a day.
Right.
And looking at that, we're talking a glass of milk, 6 ounces of yogurt, and then it's 1 ounce of cheese.
There you go.
So we don't need as much of
Right.
the cheese as we do of the
Right.
others.
But it tastes so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
And y'all have these party trays already pre-cut, pre-sliced, ready to go. You can put them on crackers. You can eat them with vegetables. It is just a great way to put out a little snack for folks before a main meal. It's a little appetizer or charcuterie tray.
Yeah, and I like this one too because it's got a mix of pepper jack if you like that spice, and Colby, jack cheese, all the different cheeses. And like I said, mixing it with some vegetables.
Right.
And you've got a good pairing there for a good
You know, we
snack.
talk about those shortcuts in your produce department all the time. They have shortcuts all over the store, folks, and that's one of them right there is getting that pre-sliced little cracker-sized cheeses right there. And of course, the shredded cheeses of all different sorts that you have. If you're making recipes, you got to have those.
Gotta have those.
Yeah.
And like I said, for a serving of cheese, speaking of, that would be like 4 cubes of these.
Yes.
Cubes in a bag, so that's a serving of cheese.
All right.
But yeah, just kind of mixing all of this up to make sure we get that dairy in. Very important for bones and all the things that we need in those 13 nutrients in the milk and 9 nutrients in the yogurt.
Keeping you safe, keeping you healthy. It is a great way to think about it, is getting some dairy in your diet, and you can do that at your local Food City. Chastity, thanks for stopping by today.
Thank you for having
me. Learned a lot today. Folks, you can find everything you see right here in front of me, and you can find some great recipes and coupons and all great things at foodcity.com.